And check the room.
It's just a rectangular room. There's more of like the whole there's slots where we would put bodies into, and yeah.
Okay, are we good to keep moving?
I will warn
we looted the bodies, right? Oh,
you
sorry.
hadn't, but there are 3 short swords in very bad shape, obviously buried with the dead with some kind of royal markings on them, and 1 crossbow that you're surprised it still functioned.
Well, I'll take the crossbow for sure, actually.
Alright.
Alright. I'm gonna warn the party, though, that there are more zombies behind us as well, probably. And we should take care of that so we don't, like, return and run right back into them, you know? Just saying.
And where would these zombies be?
Down this hallway behind me. Probably.
Hey Tom,
I don't
you
see
make a
anything.
Constitution saving throw?
I hate you. Yeah.
Continue.
Continue.
Is there a door in this room?
Yeah, right where Flintlocke is.
Okay. I think we should go through the door. I'm just gonna ignore what Tana just said.
Very quickly, are there any crossbow bolts with the crossbow?
He has like 3 left.
Sure, better nothing.
So now you have like what? Oh, how many arrows
3.
did you fire?
I kept check.
How many though?
2.
You recover 1 of them.
Oh, alright. Sweet.
Okay, then are you guys moving forward to the next room then?
Breach and clear.
Let's maybe not go so loud this time. Perhaps.
Yeah, going quiet didn't complicate. I mean, it wouldn't have helped us at all.
For all you know, it wouldn't hurt us either, but... And as I say this, he barged through the door anyway, so, you know, it's fine.
We're getting it done. It's just business.
Fair enough.
It's just business, ma'am. It's just business.
Can I do another perception check as we round the corner to this door?
So around this corner?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like right where I would be standing.
So right where you are right now?
Yes.
Okay.
I love how you're doing perception rolls.
Yeah, you don't see anything in particular. That door is significantly more ornate. It's actually made of metal as opposed to the other ones that have been made of wood. And it's got a rose and a violet intertwined at the stem and then standing separate.
Sigarda, do you know what this is?
That would be the burial chamber of my, something like 13 great-grandma.
Well, sorry to disrespect the dead, I guess.
We're kind of killing them, like...
Fair enough. Flintlock, at your leisure.
So, can I kick this door down?
You don't think you'll be able to.
Go for it, man.
I'm getting conflicting messages.
You can do your best attempt, but you yourself doubt your ability to kick it in.
Are there any keyholes?
No.
Okay, so does it look locked, or does it just look like a push door?
It looks like it has a lift notch handle, so that you just lift it and then it would swing open.
So like to keep itself closed, but it's not like it secures. Really,
yes, exactly.
Except for that. Okay, so I want to storm in like we own the place. Like when I open the door, we all go in.
Yeah, sure.
Like ready to actions. Can we do that?
What?
I mean, it'll work if we all do it. Who's not down for that?
I'm down.
Because if you're not down, just let me know.
Guess we'll assume we're all down.
I think that is a universal. Let's go for it.
Okay, so kick in door. I mean, push
You
firmly.
lift the thing and just like throw it open, right?
Yeah,
And
straight up,
storm it.
straight up.
As you push the door open, the entire room is lit. And all these skeletons are facing away from you. And they turn around to face you and to make that same shrieking noise that I made earlier, but they don't move to attack. This thing right here... Oh, what did I do? One sec. That needs to be in... that. Okay. This black... It's a black humanoid figure completely encompassed in smoke, facing another relief of the world tree, very similar to the one in Ostarion's keep.
Okay, so let's charge in.
Yeah, we gotta charge in.
Come on, everybody in, guys.
Go.
Okay.
Oh.
Does anybody make an attack?
I would love to make an attack once everybody's in. Except I think I'm not going to be honest. I think I'll let someone else make an attack, but after everybody's in.
The skeletons have not moved besides turning to face you and shrieking.
So this black thing with the face in it?
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
so they haven't
facing
attacked us?
away from you. You can obviously tell it's facing away from you looking at the world tree, and nothing in the room has attacked you. These two things in the corners that are standing over the healing fountains that you guys have become familiar with in the Ostarion Keep, these two hooded figures are facing away from you as well.
Oh, what up?
Welcome.
I'm gonna say that to the.
The black figure says welcome.
It's a good thing that they know that we're husbands.
What you guys doing down here? This looks like a real party. Can we join in?
If you would like. It requires death, though.
That's not very fun for a party.
I mean, it's not that bad for a party, but we'll pass for right now. But we do have some magic mushrooms if you guys want some. What you guys up to?
I've never been one to turn down mushrooms, and he turns to face you.
Am I supposed to walk towards him or? Fuck. Do I hear where the voice is coming from?
The very core of the black figure.
Can I...
I mean, direction-wise, do I hear?
The voice is coming from the black circle figure in front of the relief of you.
So I'm gonna walk. Well, because I'm blind, Rocky, so I can't
Oh, yeah. Make me another Constitution saving throw right now.
Alright.
Don't mess up.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you're
god.
still definitely blind.
I messed up. Alright, well, I heard where the voice was coming from, so I'm gonna walk over and I'll give him some of those mushrooms we found earlier.
Have you ever, like, dumped water on something extremely hot and there's, like, a massive billowing of, like, steam and it's, like, really warm and uncomfortable and it just, like, encompasses you?
Yeah.
You feel that against your back, and a hand pushes you forward as he tries to pull you to this position to look towards the World Tree.
Okay.
So the two of you are now facing the World
Cool.
Tree, and
I'm
he
down.
says, "Isn't it beautiful?"
It totally is. I love.
Deception check.
I was about to make a joke, but I'm not going to. Come on.
Yeah, you
yes.
got it.
Okay. Yeah, I love this site. It's absolutely wonderful. How long have you guys been down here? Partying.
Before
and,
he answers,
studying.
can I do a perception check on the people standing over the healing wells?
Yeah. They're both standing ridiculously still. You're pretty sure that a normal human could not stand that still.
All right.
I myself have not been here long, but these have been here since their deaths.
Well, that must have been a pretty long time. What are you doing? Studying down here. You know, there's more of these. Oh, I wouldn't know that. Crap.
Just out of curiosity, like as a player, how is Tana getting around if she's still blind?
By sound, and up until this point, she's been keeping one hand on the right wall and following you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
So this guy's got her looking at the World Tree and she actually can't see it.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is why I had her make a deception
Not at
check
all.
when she said it was beautiful.
You guys aren't planning any harm on the city or anything, are you?
That is not our purpose.
Oh, alright, cool. Then, I think we're good here then. I mean, as long as you guys aren't gonna hurt anybody.
By the way,
You
if
know,
you're
we
interested,
can
the
all
World
live.
Tree symbol that is in the relief is over on the right.
I can't see it. Thanks, Rocky. But other people.
Yes. That all sounds fine. Let's as long as everything's fine here, we'll just be on our way. I'd slowly start backing up.
Sigarda just says, that same that I just made as you start to leave.
That what?
What? Won't we be leaving? Won't we?
Yeah, I think there's
I mean,
something
they-
going on in this room. We probably shouldn't leave.
I mean, we don't have to actually leave. I'm just saying, let's not be all spread out and.
Oh yeah, I
So they
agree.
could all
I
do
agree on
this.
that. We should be
I-
close together, but I don't think we should leave yet because I think that.
Oh, for sure. I don't want to actually go or anything. I'm just
I see.
trying to especially get the druid away from whatever blackface thing that is.
I'm fine. I'm having fun. This is a cool party room.
Yeah. So can I do an Arcana check on this room to see if I can find out what's going on?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is gonna be bad. Yep. Nope. Didn't find anything.
No. You do as you
I
start
do.
to even though you didn't actually find anything, as you start to interact with the arcane presences in the room, not necessarily that you figured anything out, but you feel a massive sense of foreboding.
I feel foreboded.
do one?
People.
Can I do one on a blackface over here?
Yeah.
Alright.
You can feel arcane energy feeding off of him very powerfully into the two beings in the corner that you still haven't seen, but now you're aware of their existence because of this energy. And then also to a couple of other locations within the catacombs.
Alright, hey, fancy dude. What's with the two guys staying into the corner? They aren't in, like, timeout or something, are they?
No, they're assistants of mine.
Oh, cool. So are you guys, like, have a job down here? You guys, creating an economy and stuff? Because that's great.
You
That
could
means
say
you're
that.
civilized, and that's, yeah. Cool. This is the weirdest thing. As a druid, I respect both life and death. So I'm okay with you guys being here. I don't really like the city in the first place. So as long as you guys don't do anything too like evil or anything, I think we're pretty chill. Do you want to sit down and have like a smoke on my pipe?
You must be joking, right?
A little bit. It was a little bit of humor.
Like, I'm literally made of smoke.
Oh, I can't. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Never mind.
You bore me, child. He picks her up by the
I'm
back of
sorry.
the neck and tosses her back across the room towards you guys.
Can I yell out something while I'm in the air?
Yeah, go ahead. You take 5 points of falling damage.
Alright. Catch me.
And you land right there.
Does someone catch me?
No, no one catches you. You land away from the... And then he turns and says, enough
Nail
talk.
saw.
I know why you're here. Let's get this done.
Oh, are we actually fighting them?
Well, you're pretty confident that he's going to try to fight you. Whether you fight back or not is up to you.
Well, in that case, can I when he says that, I don't know if we've gotten initiative yet, but like when he says that, can I like draw and like knock an arrow and be like ready to fire if
You can
something
fire
happens?
as he throws her if you want.
No, like definitely after, like because he would have said like.
So you like prepare the action for like as soon as he makes a hostile action, then you fire. Kind of thing.
I just want to be ready to fire, like
Okay.
as soon as something hostile like happens, I guess.
So you, in order to actually prepare an action like that, you need to declare a target, the attack you're going to use, and a trigger.
All right. Well, I guess the target is him, and the trigger will be if anything happens from any of the skeletons or dudes on the fountain that is hostile.
Okay.
So yeah. I don't know. That's it for me, I guess.
All right, then roll your initiative. Tana, why did you roll twice? Got 11 twice, so it doesn't
Just roll
matter.
the same thing. So.
It gave me the message that I didn't have a token selected, so I thought I just had to reroll.
I can put it in manually, if that does happen.
Oh, okay. Alright.
He's going to reach out his hand and shoot it, and he's going to reach up his hand, and he's obviously about to make an attack. Does that proc you, Ost?
Yes, I would say so.
Okay.
I will loose an arrow at him.
Oh, did you
With the
not
mist
get
thing.
your... I will fix that. Helga got a 9. And we will resort descending. Perfect. That does hit.
So, like, I can, like, damage him that? Or do I not know that?
You roll your damage, and I do what happens.
Oh, alright.
And then he is going to attack out at...
I'm just, like, wondering if it, like, since he's, like, a mist thing or whatever, it doesn't, like, come out the other side that I can see, right?
It does not come out the other side, and you do see it embed into the smoke with the feather still sticking out the front.
Awesome. That's all I want to know. Alright, cool. Yeah, then I'm good.
Flintlock. I just rolled a d20 with a 9 on the die. Does anybody want to do anything about that?
No, you can keep your 9.
Well, are you doing like an attack? Is it like an attack or something like that?
You know that he started an attack and that I rolled a 9.
Okay. You rolled a 9?
Oh, you just didn't say
9.
who it was, like, from, or what.
Oh, okay, never mind then, nothing.
Let me check his modifier.
And he has like a 20 mod and we're screwed. Way to go, guys.
Yeah, really.
14 does not hit your AC, right?
Negative.
Then he misses. And he will stride 1 square back into the room, and Ostarion, it's your turn.
Jeez, that's only, like, what? Like a 5 mod? Alright, I will shoot, I guess I'll shoot him again.
Okay.
Or, I don't know, like, as a player, can I ask, like, is it better to, like, shoot minions first, or, like, or can I not ask?
It depends on the
something like that?
situation, and it's the strategy of the character you're playing.
Am I allowed to, like, ask the other people what they think, or?
Not now that you're into combat.
Yeah. I'll just shoot him again.
Okay. Hit. Or the crit damage. 6. Anything else?
Nope.
Captain Helga.
Oh, actually, sorry.
What?
I should have done this before, but I didn't, so it's fine. As a bonus action, I want to use Hunter's Mark on the mist thing.
Okay. And then you did that after the attack, so you'll get the bonuses from now
Yeah,
on, but not for that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect. Captain Helga?
Okay, so there's a guy standing right here by me, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna try and hit him with my sword. Whoops. Sorry. Yeah, there.
You feel... So he's wearing what looks like a completely cloth cloak, and as you swing into him, you hear a clang of metal on metal, and you feel as though you did 0 damage, but you definitely cut the cloth.
Interesting. Okie dokie. That's...
Is that everything? Sorry.
I think I want to move away from him and get behind Flintlock. I'm gonna move right here.
Okay. No
And that's
reaction.
it.
Okay. Then it's these two's turns, and they're going to turn towards you, and they both are holding these little books. Like if you were closed, it's about the size of a playing card. So like a deck of cards size book, and it opens up, and they're holding it. And they both grab the book, and they throw it. And the one's going to aim for Flint. Actually, they're both going to be attacking Flintlock.
It's racist against dwarves.
I have die rolls 1 and 6. Anyone want to do anything about that?
Nope.
And then a follow-up die roll of 19. Alright, then 2 missed attacks on Flintlock. And the books, as soon as they miss, go flying past, and as they hit the ground, they dissolve and reappear in the hands of the people who threw them. Then Flintlock, it is your turn.
Magic books. Okay, so one of the guys who just threw a book at me is this guy to the top right.
No. The fountain dudes.
Yeah.
They've turned around. Oh, top right. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so I want to cut him. I want to cut him real bad, and I think I can do that.
Yeah, you can. Nice.
He can have 17.
Don't throw books at doors, man. It's not cool.
It's what happens.
Yeah.
It's what happens.
They don't want to read. Don't make them.
Yeah, so this attack, it completely cuts open the thing, and puts a slice through his stomach, and you can actually see that his skin is made of metal, and you like dented and cut through part of the metal.
Okay.
Anything else on your turn?
How damaged is he?
Does that answer your question?
Oh yeah, I can see it now. I couldn't see it because of the red on red, but yeah, we're good. So I'm going to activate my defensive stance and wait for the next turn.
Okay, Tana.
All right. What can I tell what anything is? At all?
You got very disoriented with your lack of sight from the throw, so you're not exactly sure where anything is at the moment.
Alright.
You do know vaguely where the door is, if you wanted to head that way.
Can you give me 1 sec? Actually, I need to look at something in the player book.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just need to find an animal to turn into.
Okay. Do you want to stall your initiative, or do you just want us to wait? I mean, technically, you do know that the
I
skeleton is
just
coming.
need a second.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, here it is. Alright, I'm just gonna turn it to a wolf, and then so I get its hit points, which is 11, but those are like temporary hit points.
Right.
Right, and then
upon
I get
transforming,
it's-
you gain sight back.
Alright, cool. That's what I was hoping for. Alright. So it's it's weird. So I get its attacks and some of its stats, but it's a little bit complicated. If you want to help me figure it out really quick. Like, I'm just not sure how to roll it or anything.
So, wild shape. You can stay in a beast shape for a number of hours equal to half your druid level rounded down. You then revert to your normal form unless you expend another use of this feature. If you drop to 0, you transform back. Your game statistics are replaced by the statistics of the beast, but you retain your alignment, personality, and intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores. You also retain all of the skills and saving throw proficiencies, in addition to gaining those of the creature. So you have both the saving throws of you and the creature and stuff. The creature has the same proficiency as you, and the bonus in its stat block is higher than yours. Use the creature's bonus instead of yours. When you transform, you assume the beast's hit points. If you fall below 0, you die, and any extras applied to you. Or you don't die, you transform back, and any extras applied to you. You can't cast spells in your thing, and your ability to speak is limited to the capabilities of your beast form. So pretty much you're the thing, except for your wisdom, int, and charisma modifiers are the same.
Alright, so I'll just keep the player book open so I can read its stats and stuff in case we need that for like strength and dex. And then how do I take its attack? Because it has like it says bite and it says melee weapon attack +4 to hit.
So you would roll a d20 plus
target.
4 in melee range.
Alright, cool. So I'm just gonna head right over to this one right here then. and I'll do that. Sorry about that, guys. I know that took a
No
while.
worries.
Yeah, don't worry about it. But you're dead to me.
Oh, that hits. Sorry, I didn't see the roll. My bad.
It's fine. Let me see what his damage is. It says hit 7, 2d4 plus 2 piercing damage.
So you roll 2d4
But it
plus
has
2.
some accuracies. Alright. Yeah.
The 7 is for DMs if they don't want to roll all the damage for the NPC wolves, and so you can just use the 7. But for as a player, you need to roll it 2d.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Yeah. And then I'll back off and watch in wolf shape still.
As you back
And,
away from it, it makes an opportunity attack against you.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Okay.
Does a 14 hit your AC?
AC is 13, so yeah.
All right, then. Then you take 6 damage, so you only have 5 left as wolf. Next is Sigarda, and she's going to again do that same somatic gesture that she always does, and an orb of spiraling energy springs out at the damaged goblin or skeleton, and it hits that, and it bounces off of that one, and hits the one next to it, and bounces off that one, and hits this one over in the corner, and it seems to be absorbed by that skeleton. And she deals just barely enough damage to take this guy out. And deals that much damage to this guy. Next is their turn. 1, 2, 3. And at that point, Flintlock, it's moved more than 5 feet within your range. You get an opportunity attack.
5 feet within range, or only when it leaves range?
It moved more than 5 feet within
Oh,
range.
it triggered the
Tunnel
defense.
fighter.
Yeah. Yeah, you know how that works better than I do now, so we're good. And it can take damage.
And then that one walks up to you, which means it also gets attacked. It's a really powerful ability. That will be a miss. This one will walk up to you as well, which means you can attack that one. That hits. Alright, then the skeleton in front of Sigarda and the 2 in front of you are going to make attacks. Starting with Sigarda. That one misses. I have an on die 12. Any changes? That's a miss.
That one, yeah.
On die 18. Any changes? Then a 19 hits your AC, right?
19 hits my AC.
And then you take 5 damage. Next is the archers, who will both fire at you, Flintlock. And that's going to be a 10 and a 3 on the dice. Any changes? They both miss.
No.
And it's the Echo, who will also attack Flintlock.
Good job, Tank.
I have one job.
You're doing it well, man.
And I have a 2 on die. Any changes? Ostarion.
Can
recommend going after something that's either partial health or something far away, because I'm not going to be able to close distance anytime soon.
I was going to shoot at the whichever this crossbowman here,
Okay.
my longbow.
Yeah,
Nice.
you hit.
Terrible damage though.
You feel as though if that were on like a living being, you like pierced through its eye socket, so anything of low level that was
Yeah.
living would have died, but because it's a skeleton, like it doesn't really need its eyes.
Yep.
Captain Helga?
Okay. So I'm gonna throw a dagger at the one directly in front of Flintlocke.
Full health?
Well, let's see. No, let's go after the one that is partial health. That's like kind of on an angle from him. To focus fire a little bit. This one.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a miss.
Okay. That's it.
The two guys in the corners are going to start chanting and reading something from their books. And both of these two skeletons stand back up, seemingly barely assembled back together at half health. Next is Flintlocke.
Gonna take a safety step.
That will provoke from the guy diagonal from you. Is that all right?
How would it provoke? It's a disengage.
Oh, you're disengaging. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right.
A safety step or disengage or whatever. But I'm gonna attack the dude with the book in the top right.
Okay. You hit. Kill.
Yay!
Actually, you knock him unconscious. He's still whole, but won't be regenning without help anytime soon.
Good deal. I will activate my defensive stance and await further destruction.
Ostarion, since you caught it, roll additional damage. A d6.
No. This was like the round before last even, so it's fine.
Okay. Never mind. Tana.
Alright, is that a skeleton below Sigoda?
Yeah, there are two adjacent to her right now.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the one diagonal from me with bite again, so.
Okay.
Does 2, 4. And then,
You have to
it
really
has to.
attack first.
Oh,
Not the
sorry,
damage.
my bad. Yeah. Where was it? Sorry.
You rolled I can tell you. It's a d20 plus 4 last time.
Oh yeah.
That hits, and then deals 10 damage, killing him.
Okay. And then I don't want to make any more movements, but I kind of want to like point my nose or whatever over at the other guy in the well. I make like frantic like calling motions at him, trying to get everybody to look at him.
Okay. Next is Sigarda. And she is actually going to fire the same bolt she did last time at the guy in the corner. And she hits him and bounces. And hits the skeleton closest to her and bounces. and then hits the skeleton diagonal right there. Wow, solid turn. She actually kills this one. Not before it gets an opportunity attack on her, though. I need to do that. And actually kills this one as well. But as she makes a ranged spell attack, the skeleton lashes out at her and hits for 3 damage. Then it is the skeleton's turn. This one adjacent to you, Flintlocke, is going to turn and lash at you as well.
Okay.
A 15 does not hit you, right?
It does not.
And then this one will move here and then here, where you would get an opportunity, or a tunnel fighter against you. Or you would get a tunnel fighter on it.
15.
And you cleave it in half entirely. Which ends the skeleton's turn, considering only one is left standing. Which means that it is now the archers, who again are both going to fire at Flintlocke. I have a 4 and a nat 20. Any changes there?
I'm going to interrupt the nat 20.
Okay.
Woohoo. Yeah. So that's a -6.
15 doesn't hit you, right, Flintlocke?
Okay, so here's the catch. Tell me if this is right in 5th. In 4th, if you could make it so that a nat 20 didn't hit somebody's AC when it normally would have, it still hits. It just isn't a crit, because it's like nat 1's always miss, nat 20's always hit. And unless she's making it miss because it's becoming a miss, because she's not making it miss, she's just altering the die roll, right? But because it's a 20 on the d20, it's almost like the situation where like a level 1 character fights a dragon, roll, and the only way they can hit is a nat 20. And even then it doesn't even hit its AC, but it still hits because nat 20.
Yeah, makes sense.
And where it would be a crit, it's not a crit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it still hits you, but for regular damage, is what you're saying.
Only because you got a nat 20, right?
Right. Makes sense.
So unless you know that it's not like that in 5th, that was a really good operating rule in 4th.
I don't know how it works, and I like that rule, so we're going to play it that way.
Okay. So it's just a regular damage.
Yep, then that is 7 damage on you.
Right on.
And the Echo is going to go, and he's going to emit this scream that just, like, chills you to the core, and I need you each to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Everybody?
Yep.
Nice.
Critically passed.
Wow.
We all suck. Jesus Christ.
Except for Sigarda. You all lose your next turn.
Cool. It sounds fair.
Nice.
And then the Wraith is also going to do another palm beam towards Flintlocke, rolling an 18 on the die. Any changes? Then that goes up to a 23. And that's going to deal 9 damage to you, Flintlocke. Ostarion, you are incapacitated. Helga, you're incapacitated. And the one remaining guy is going to raise this skeleton. UFO, Flintlocke, Tana, and Sigarda is going to try to lash at the one that just stood with her sword, and she hits it. taking it back down just as it stands. Then the skeletons go. The one in front of Flintlocke is going to attack him. And misses a completely passive and then both of the archers go again firing on Flintlocke with advantage because he's completely incapacitated, and they both miss completely. Then the Echo is going to go again and again lash at Flintlocke. I have a 19 on die. Any changes?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, can I do immediate interrupts where like we're incapacitated?
Actually, no.
I think it wore off.
Okay, well, then I'm gonna interrupt it.
Yeah.
It's come back around, so it would have.
So, what did you say it was on die?
19 on die.
Okay, so he has something like a 5 mod for the stuff he's been casting.
Yeah.
So really, it's like 24. You can't get it lower than an 18. It's still gonna hit, so don't waste your die.
Oh, okay then.
Alright. Then... this time he throws the two hands together and claps and splits them apart, and it's this friction across the smoke that causes a ripple in the air that flies towards you, and it shoves you backwards into the wall, dealing 3 damage.
Could have been worse.
Then Ostarion, you get a turn.
If I move to the space in front of Captain Helga, do I provoke opportunity attack?
No, because of the pass. No. If you were to do that while adjacent, like if Captain Helga's square was adjacent to an enemy, then you would, because both of you have to drop your defenses to pass each other. But because that space is outside the threatened range, there's no issue.
And what about, like...
Ost, can you attack the dude that's in the corner?
I'm planning on it.
I mean, you should be able to do it from where you're at.
Oh, wait, which dude? I can attack the archer. I don't think I can hit
bottom right.
He's out in the hallway. He wouldn't be able to attack unless he moves into the...
He can attack from the doorway, because ranged attacks along lines.
I guess technically you can just peek in and fire down the edge if you'd like.
Is there a disadvantage of any kind if I just do that?
I don't think so, actually.
Unless they've changed it from 4th. Ranged attacks along wall lines are great. It's just melee attacking around a 90-degree turn sucks, but range attacking is great.
Okay. Then, like, what is... I don't know if I can even know specifically, but beyond just looking, like, is your health, like, bad enough to warrant a heal from, like, me or something?
I think Helga's got a heal coming my way, and I have one self-heal that I can do, that I'm going to be doing.
Okay.
But we gotta press the attack and get these skeletons to stop resurrecting.
I'll shoot, this guy, then.
Okay, go ahead.
Before you tell me if it hits or not, I guess I assume it hits, but
yeah.
I was gonna say I use a luck point, but
okay, then you get a 25 because of the luck point.
Okay.
Which means you hit.
And then I hit that damage, and I also get to roll an extra 1d8 for Colossus Slayer because he's already damaged.
Yep.
Nice extra damage.
You feel as though that extra damage had no effect.
Do you want to come into the room? Because you can sneak into Helga's square, up into my square, and then diagonally without provoking anybody.
This is true.
Yeah, I mean, I probably should, to be honest. Just so at the very least people can like back out if needed. I don't know.
Maybe, if anything, you'll be closer to everything, so then maybe you can take some fire.
Anything else, Ostarion?
Yeah, the person with the least HP in the party, but no, nothing else.
All right, Helga.
You have less than 6 HP.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna be awesome, and I'm gonna like reach out and touch Flintlock and use cure wounds on him.
Rocky, did you do damage on this fountain man? Did you actually?
Yeah.
It just looks okay. I could have moved and I just missed it. I'm sorry.
You healed.
I think
him
he was
for
about at the
5.
60% mark when you attacked, and now it looks like it's
Okay.
about 40, 45.
All right.
He was actually very near full before you hit him. And then Flintlock, you got that you're healed for 5, right?
Yes, sir.
As this heal is happening, this guy is going to throw a book in an attempt to drop you before you heal, but he's going to miss you. And then
I'm fine with that. He can miss.
Okay.
Going to move to here. Unlock.
So, am I not allowed to like do anything else other than just heal him?
You can. Sorry, I just.
It's
Go ahead.
okay. I was confused because all I did was heal, and I was gonna attack if I could.
No, a heal is a standard action. You have a bonus and a
Okay.
movement if you want
Then
to.
I'm actually good. Then we're good. So.
Heal's a standard?
Yeah. Well, cure
or
wounds
it's a spell
is-
cast. It's a spell cast. Okay.
Yeah. If you were to like administer a healing potion, that's a. Well, if you're force feeding it, it's a standard. If you're just handing it to them, it's a bonus.
Okay. Helga, would you step up to like lock that goblin or whatever skeleton in place? Skelegoblin.
Where do you want me to move to?
Just move forward 1 square. That locks down his movement.
I have no control.
Oh,
Helga doesn't have.
I'll just move it for you.
Perfect. Yeah. Is that fine?
Yeah, that works.
Perfect.
All right, then Tana. Or no, Flintlock. Sorry, I skipped you too. Flintlock, your turn.
Not my best heal ever, but I think I did that right.
1d10
D10 plus fighter level.
Yeah. Which brings you up to 15, right?
A whopping.
Ostarion's total hit points.
Oh, I suddenly feel more brave knowing that. Okay, I'm gonna attack the
Can I go back
skeleton.
in my hallway now?
You miss him.
And I used my bonus to.
To heal,
what
so
do
you
you
don't
call it?
have that.
Yeah, let me do some movement while I still can.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully that doesn't cause me trouble.
Did you
That's
come
a
out like
fire.
over by Tana and then up?
I moved on down. Yeah, I moved through Tana score.
Perfect. Then that's fine. Then Tana, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move. Oh, this is weird. 1 second, sorry. Oh my god. I'm moving next to the guy that came out of the well. It's just my mouse is doing the stupid double click. Oh, there we go. Alright. Sorry. And then I'm gonna attack him, but I'm still in a wolf form, so
D20 plus 4.
yeah.
16. You feel as though, again, that like surprise that you're not actually going from the cloth into flesh is what gets you. It's the metal underneath that you weren't compensating for, and that's why you missed.
Alright,
Cigar, and then are you done?
let's see. Yeah. Uh,
You have a bonus left.
oh no, I'm done.
All right.
I can't do anything
Then
else.
it's Sigarda, and she's going to throw her dagger. And I rolled a nat 1 and then a follow-up 6. Does anybody want to change anything? Tana, you get hit in the back as Wolf, and it transforms you back into yourself. And you take 2 additional damage.
Cool. Team kill? Team hit? Friendly fire? Not cool?
Next is the skeleton warrior over there, who is going to attack at Helga, and he brings back his sword and like overwinds and swings, and you just have time to like lean back out of the way, and it just goes whizzing past without much trouble. And then the archers go and are actually going to target Tana. I've got a 17 and an 11 on die. Anybody want to change it? Alright, and that's a 19 and a 13 on your AC, Tana.
Both hit.
And that's going to be a total of 9 hit points.
Alright, can I report Sigarda, please?
Next is the Echo, who is going to turn towards you and reach out and pull motion. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Yeah.
Alright. Come on.
And you pass. You feel a chunk of like air rush past in between you and the guy in front of you, and it just like entirely spirals inward and pulls away from you. Ostarion.
Alright.
I'm gonna shoot the wizard man in front of Tana.
Goes to defender. Anything else? Ostarion?
Just a sec. Alright, no.
Alright, Helga.
Actually,
Do you have something?
alright, yeah. Can I... Since I attacked, can I cast Cure Wounds?
No.
Cure Wounds, I mean? Yeah, I don't think so. Alright. Then, yeah, nothing. Sorry.
Helga?
Okay, I'm going to sword the guy in front of me.
Okay. Defender.
Okay, that's everything.
Book attack on Utana, which means that if you have a melee weapon out, you can get an opportunity attack.
I have no idea what weapon I have out. Because I was in wolf form, and then Sigarda literally backstabbed me.
When you transform back, you can choose where your items are. So it could be you could have a melee weapon in your hand if you wanted one there.
Sure, I'll choose to have my scimitar out.
Okay.
Alright.
Hit. No, that doesn't hit. Sorry.
Alright.
But the other guy, but the guy in front of you misses as well. Flintlocke, your turn.
Okay, I want to move down, and then down again, and then down again, and then, like, probably right here.
Okay. Yep.
And that shouldn't provoke. They haven't left anybody's square or whatever.
Yep, exactly.
And I'm gonna attack Robot Man. Actually, let's do this. From here to here. Is flanking a thing in 5th?
Yes. I'm not sure how it works though.
Is it I mean, like, I'm trying to get combat advantage, but I don't know if that's the same exactly in 5th because of the whole changes they made to advantage, disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm looking right now.
Because this guy has really high AC.
Yeah, he does. I'm not seeing it, actually. I could be wrong.
Make the call.
Flanking in 5th edition. Yeah, it gives you a +2, just like 4th.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just add 2 to whatever I rolled. 18.
The hit.
9 slashing. Quite nearly. So Tana can finish him off.
You're seeing segments on his joints where the cloth and everything underneath are starting to like separate, as though it was all one piece that is starting to come apart.
Okay, I'll activate my defensive stance and end my turn.
Tana.
Alright, I'm gonna use Produce Flame on him. Because fuck this dude.
Defender.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even with the
I
bonus?
hate you.
Oh no,
The-
flanking. Yeah, you're right. So it does get him, and he's not using a melee weapon, so he can't use an opportunity attack. Take him down. So he just falls into segments
wait,
of body
so-
colored the color of the cloth that he's wearing.
Is it burning?
No, it's all metal.
Alright. And
So
then,
does you get the bonus because he's flanking? Is that how that works?
They both do because they're on like opposite sides.
Yeah. Okay. I just wasn't sure. So.
Yeah. All right, then it's.
for my bonus action,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
Go ahead.
yeah,
So you're-
I'm gonna use Healing Word on, Flintlocke over here.
No. Use it on yourself if you can. You're
I got
Lower
a plan.
number.
I got a plan.
Okay, you heal
Alright.
Flintlock for
Yeah,
5.
I got a plan. Yeah. And then I'm gonna move back as soon as I get this word.
just because I've got 15 HP, even though it looks like I'm about the same percentage as you. You probably have like what, 8,
9.
9? Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna move back here.
Okay. Anything else? Is that it, Tana?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Then Sigarda's going to go, and she's going to fire at Smokey the bear. And she misses. Next is the last remaining goblin warrior, or skeleton warrior, who is going to swing at Captain Helga, but misses as well. And then both of the archers go, and they're going to fire into Flintlock, which means Flintlock, before they fire, you get to make an opportunity attack.
Oh, and I will. 18 to the guy shooting at me.
You take him all the way down. And then the second one misses you.
Consider him inner.
And then the smoke wraith is going to approach you and get very cocky, and he wants to come around and face you, which means you actually get 3 attacks on him.
How do you figure 3?
Because for every 5 feet he moves after the first 5 feet.
Okay. I'm sure I'll get 1, plus I'll get the reaction. Actually, I just spent my reaction.
You don't get any from reaction. You get
All of it from Tunnel Fighter?
all of it from Tunnel Fighter.
So is it
He
every
moves
is it
5
every time it moves more than 5?
So he moves 5 feet, and you don't get any for the first 5 feet. But then as he moves from 5 to 10, you get 1 there. And as he moves from 10 to 15, you get another there. And as he moves from 15 to 20, you get another there.
Okay, so in the interest of speeding along this game that's now happening on my Saturday morning,
Yeah.
I will go ahead and take those 3. But just I think that's outside of what's game balance.
Okay.
But
look into it.
it's fine for right now because I want to get this wrapped up. Ouch.
Before you make the others, give me a d20 check. Yeah, upon him approaching you in such a cocky manner, you get distracted and you miss the rest of your attacks for the round, but you don't drop your weapon.
Okay.
Alright, for this thing. And he's going to swing his fist down on top of you to try to smash you underneath. And that's going to be a 18 on the die. Which is, if no changes...
That's even interrupted, that's probably still going to hit.
That's a 23 against your AC.
5 mod, yep.
Which is going to end up being 19 damage. Are you at 1?
I am at 1.
Ostarion?
The dwarf must go on. Yeah, Tana totally saved the day, it's true. See, and just, there's a lesson here. Don't argue with the druid about rings.
Yep. I get all of the magic loot from here just for that. I'm kidding.
No. Yeah, we're not going to do that, but yeah, we're good. You've earned your keep.
I'll shoot. I'm shooting the
Smokey
Smokey the bear.
Yeah.
And then give me a sec while I roll all of my damage.
You get that plus Colossus plus the D6 from Hunter's Mark, right?
Yep. Alright, nice. That's a D8 actually from Colossus. I don't know.
I said 8
Maybe you
from
said
Colossus, 6 from Hunter's.
Hunter's Mark. Okay. Anyway.
Should be 13.
Or not
Yes.
that. I want to do this. Okay. Next is Captain Helga.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to hit the guy in front of me again. Actually, one second. I think I might actually do something different. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna hit him with my sword.
Hit.
It's a miracle!
And that's
So it's
8 because, yeah. Takes him down to 5. Next would be the caster dudes, but they're gone. And the next is Flintlock.
Okay, what do you guys think I ought to do? I'm down to 1 hit point.
Get out of there.
Does this thing look like it has reach greater than 5 feet?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to
It has ranged
disengage.
attacks, but yeah.
Okay, I'm going to disengage to 10 feet and take a crack at it.
Okay. That is a hit.
7 slashing.
Anything else, Flintlock?
Defensive stance, that's all I can do.
Tana?
Alright, I'm gonna move up next to Flintlock. As soon as... Alright.
Anything you can
So,
drop this round? Is there anything you can drop this round? I mean,
Drop
if you have
my
an extra, like kill, or if you can heal me, either of those two things.
I can heal.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to use one of my second level spell slots of Cure Wounds on you. So, 1 second. So it's 2d8 plus 2 instead of 1d8 plus 2. So I'm just going to type it in.
Okay.
That's okay. That's a number.
Anything else,
Okay,
Tana?
so
I'll use my bonus action to heal myself with Healing Word. And that's just a normal level spell slot.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Sigarda's going to spin her blade, and as it spins, or her short sword, and as it spins, you see that same kind of distortion you've been seeing, and it kind of grabs hold of Smokey the Bear and pulls him towards her. And he fails to hold his footing, so he gets pulled forward onto his knees, and she follows that up by going for a decapitation attempt, which she crits on. Of course, it's right now. Dealing what would be 26 damage. Next would be is the warrior, because he's still here. Does a 12 hit your AC? Helga?
Goes to defender.
Perfect. And then the archer is going to take a shot at Flintlock. And an 8 definitely does not hit his AC. The Echo, who is now in front of Sigarda, is going to try to bat her away. And does so successfully. For 10 damage. Ostarion.
Well, I'll shoot the smoke again.
Okay.
Don't tell me. Alright, I want to use select point to reroll.
Then you just get the 20.
Okay.
Hits. Plus your D8 and D6, right?
Mm-hmm. Working on it. Jeez, man.
So 7. And next is Captain Helga.
Alright, we're going to use the sword again.
You hit. Yeah, so as the sword cuts through the skeleton, you cleave it in half, and following behind the sword is a very similar distortion to what you've seen on Sigarda's weapons, and the runes start to glow a light yellow.
Okay.
charge forth. Charge forth. Go get that archer.
Okay. I'm going to move.
Can you go 6?
I think I can only go 3.
Oh, why are you so slow?
Because I'm dumb.
Seriously?
Anything else?
Nope, that's everything.
Why is your speed 15 feet?
Fuck.
I guess I can go 6.
She can go 6. It
Okay.
says 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 6.
Yeah, then that's
Does
it.
mine go?
Then it's you. Unless she has a bonus action thing.
No. Okay, I'm gonna attack old Smokey. It's not happening. I should be out of range of Old Smokey, so I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. And because I threatened that square, that should be adequate for where I need to be. So attack, move, and I'll do defensive stance.
Okay, Tana.
Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action first, and I would like to very pointedly stare down Smokey and yell out, "Hey, you know where there's smoke, there's fire," and then please reduce flame. And of course it is.
For that comment,
Of
I'm going to
course.
give you a inspiration point. If you would like to use it now to reroll that attack, you can.
Yeah, for that crit, or is it an actual reroll?
I will
or
just
do
let
I
you
get
use the
that?
crit. That's
that
fine.
advantage? Alright, I'll do that.
No, that's wrong. It's supposed to be max damage. So that's going to be 9, not 2. 9 damage.
Alright. 9. Alright.
2 damage, critical hit. Got him.
It's like a critical campfire match.
Sigarda.
Critical pocket match.
Sigarda is going to do a similar attack, but this time since he's already in front of her, she uses both of her blades going into him. And she hits with the short sword. And there's a 12 on the die with her dagger. Anybody want to change that?
What did she roll?
12 on the die.
I can't do anything. Sorry.
Okay. Then she misses with the dagger, but hits with the short sword. 4. Alright, the next is the archer, who is going to try to shoot Flintlock, which means you get to react, Captain Helga.
I'm going to react as well, if I can.
Oh, right, because you were in threatened range. Oh. Yeah, you hit Helga. You missed Flintlock.
I tried.
Helga.
Yeah, I did 11 damage.
Who dat? Who dat?
The Echo is going to swing at Sigarda. And he brings his fist up into her stomach.
Hey, did the archer finish the attack, though?
He missed.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Sorry, forgot to say. And he deals 9 damage to Sigarda, which would take her below 0. But you see an explosion of energy out of Sigarda as soon as it hits, and she drops unconscious on the ground, but you can tell that she's perfectly fine. But this energy that exploded deals 1 damage to Smokey. Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
1+1 damage, critical hit.
Next is Ostarion.
Alright.
Critical spitwad.
That hits.
I'll use a luck. Can I use a luck point anyway?
Sure.
Shrug. Alright.
All of the smoke evaporates from around his body. I knew that you had more damage, and that was already enough damage to take him to 0.
Hey.
So, yeah, but all the smoke evaporates from around this guy's body, and you see a male civilian. Like, honestly, it looks like one of the poorer, more average civilians, and everything disappears around him. And as he drops from the middle of the smoke being, you can see all of the damage that you guys have been dealing inflicted on this physical person that has been inside this smoke, and then he winks from existence. And that is where we'll end for the week. So again, this is Karmatic Neutral. If you've missed anything and you want to catch up on it, all of these will be posted to the same name on youtube.com. And have a great week. Don't forget to smash some Q Goblins.